It's your boy Alex, representing the Haitian Physique channel. If you're following me and you're watching this video, I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Today's actually Saturday. My sister gets married, so we drove from Wilmington, North Carolina, straight down to Florida, so we can attend this wedding because we're amazing brothers. You know, three of us. We've got Rich homie Alan. We're gonna go say hi to Alan. Alan!
Hey!
Alan! Ow!
Hey, winners! How y'all doing?
So we got Rich homie Alan. We also got Z Captain. His song's gonna be playing right now. And go. Yes, that's him. He's he's out here killing the game. But his fiance's here. He's getting married actually next month. So me and Rich homie Alan again, we're about to journey all the way up to New York and actually attend this wedding, which I think I'm hosting. Yeah. I'm excited about that. So he's a groomsman in the wedding, so excited.
Don't be broke, people.
He's gonna be a lot of brokenness going on around here. He's in my sister's wedding, so he's gotta go. Okay, stop. Do the groomings every situation. But guys, my tux is custom made to this body. So best believe we about to be slaying all kinds of gains. Gang. So we got the lighting equipment. We're about to do a quick montage on Alan walking in action. We are on our way to surprise my sister. Don't leave us, Alan.
Go, man.
Do you hear how creepy this place is? Sensation? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Turns out I have an amazing little cousin. She's crying because her mother is a terrible mother. Say hi, Megan. Hey. Who else is back there hiding?
Oh, there's all of us back here.
What's your name?
Gia.
We got Gia. Have I met you?
Danielle.
Danielle, I shook your hand.
Elbow it out. Ready? We're gonna elbow it out.
Well, because I asked her.
Pleasure. Always.
Son, what's your name?
This is the maid of honor.
Her name is Toyosi.
Gia Brown.
She doesn't even know.
See what happened? There was a fight between Gia and Megan.
Where's Megan? Megan, where you at?
Megan tried to dethrone me.
Oh no.
She missed it. She was
Hey.
trying. Oh my goodness.
It's a camera. It is what it is, people. Now we get to go pick up my older brother. Where's the light? And his fiance. Oh, alright guys. For the serious portion of my vlog today, I just kind of want to give kind of an idea, paint the story of what happened to me yesterday. I almost got shot yesterday, which is very true. And, you know, it's a whole different feeling for me. You know, I don't really know how it feels weird because I've never been put in a situation like this. You know, you see all these different things on TV or news, oh, somebody got shot, but then, you know, people always want to go, but what were they doing for them to put themselves in the situation of them getting shot? And that's kind of a lot of times what I would think a lot of times is this: what was this person doing that portrayed I guess something negative, that the person that shot them was afraid for their own life because he didn't know what was going to happen. Now I just threw these on again so I can show you guys an idea what I was dressed like last night. So this is what I was wearing. So t-shirt, my shorts, and these shoes. I never really go into these situations thinking it's to be careful. I never had to be careful my entire life. Just the way it is, you know. I never put myself also in those situations that I know might be potentially something. If something was to go down, it would look bad. But you know, simple. We rent an Airbnb place. We live in Wilmington, North Carolina. We drove down to I think Orlando for my sister's wedding. She gets married today, actually. Around 10:50ish, I got a text from my younger brother, and I was actually gonna run to the bank and pick up some money for him so I can give it to him because he's one of the groomsmen as part of my sister's wedding. So you know, I went to my older brother. I said, hey, I'm gonna use your car to go get some money for Alan, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. So I got the car keys and I get the house key. And before usually I'll take my cell phone and I use it as a flashlight, but something told me to go ahead and turn on the light out there. So I was like, oh well, it's a big light, why not? So I had my phone light on still, and I went ahead and turned on the light for the outside. So I'm walking outside. I didn't even make it to the grass section, of the property, like from the concrete to the grass. Before, as I'm kind of walking, I hear somebody from the right side say, hey, and I look to the right. The flashlight is the time right. I can't see anybody. It's pitch black. At that point, it's around 10:55. I was like, hello? And it's like, and so the voice said again, hey, you live here? Technically, I do till Sunday. I'm renting this place from Airbnb. And the voice keeps coming, and it's getting closer and closer, and I can hear the person start drilling me with questions now. And I realize it's a man, a white man, walking with his hands behind his back. With one of his hands behind his back, coming to me to the side. So in a way, he's walking towards me like this. I'm not dumb. I understood the situation I just immediately got myself into. All I did was walk out the house, and I was walking to the car so I can get in the car and go where I was going. And he said, do you have some ID on you? Now, I've seen a lot of videos on the internet where when a lot of people get asked that question, they like to question that question. But I told myself that if I was ever in this situation, give the answer. Because what do I have to prove? Common sense is going to come into play that, yeah, I'm renting this place from Airbnb. But I decided to go against my being go to ask the person a question and saying, why do you want? Because I didn't want to give that person any reason to possibly fire at me. So I said, yes, I do. And the guy got closer to me, and so I pulled open my driver's license and I showed him. And he's like, what's your name? And I said, it's Arthur. He said, okay. He said, do you know who owned this place? And I said, yes. I rented this place from Airbnb. His name is Greg. And so the guy goes, do you know that he's actually renting this place for somebody else? And I said, no, sir, that's kind of irrelevant information for me. All I know is I'm coming here, I'm going to rent this place, I'm going to be here for 3 days, and I'm out. And he said, well, I know the owners that own this place. And I said, well, go ahead and call him. I have the number too. So I called the guy I'm renting it from, and he hops on the phone with me, and I give the phone to the guy. The guy talks to him, and the whole time he's being very, very stern. And he's asking, do you know that there's some people that's been coming to your place? And the guy said, yes. Yes, I do. And he says, I just want to make sure that you knew that. Okay. Then the guy hands me back the phone. He goes, you can go ahead and turn off your lights. And he said, I just want to let you know that this is not based off race or anything. I said, I understand. And so he goes to shake my hand. This is when I knew that the guy, he was definitely a racist. If I meet you for the first time, and you're a man, I'll shake your hand like this. Boom, grab hands, and that's it. We're gonna walk away. He shook my hand, and then he turned into a dap. I don't know about you guys, but if I don't know you, and this is the first time I've ever meeting you, and the first encounter that we have is that negative already, we don't go from here to a dap, because when you go to a dap, that's a sign of, I appreciate you, you're one of my friends. We don't know each other, so don't go from a regular handshake to a dap. I was like, okay. So I hop in the car. The owner of the house I'm staying in calls me, and he's like, what's going on? And I kind of told him what happened. He said, I don't understand why that's happening, because I own my house. And the guy that lives directly across the street from you, I spoke to him directly, and I said, hey, I'm going to have some guests staying at my house this weekend, so if you see a car traffic, it's okay. He even went up further to say, I actually spoke to that exact man that stopped you, and told him personally that I would have some people stay at my house this weekend. So if he sees traffic going through and out my house, it's okay. So I don't really know why he stopped you, and I apologize. And again, that other man is a white man also. But, there's a bunch of different type of people in this world. That was the situation I was put in. And when I say my legs were shaking, because it was the fight or flight response. Because I didn't know who was talking to me, so I was like, I could make it back in the house. Or I can sit here and try to figure out what the heck's going on. So I stood, but the whole time my legs were shaking. I've only experienced that one other time in my entire life, which was whenever I had a massive flood happen in my at home in Haiti. A lot of people died, but I've never been in that situation for a long time. So when I'm stuck in that situation again, my legs feel like I don't know what to do. It's a whole different ballgame. It goes to say, it's like a situation like this, it could have gone two ways. I could have done what I've seen multiple people do on the internet, which is when they get stuck in that situation, they like to, a lot of times, angry, go all these different emotions. Because at that point, as a black guy, you get a bunch of emotions that go through you. Like, who's this? What am I gonna do? Why is this happening to me? But the most basic thing I realized was this: the only thing I can control in that situation, ever, is my action and my attitude. Those two things go a long way. One, I could have easily gotten shot yesterday, but I chose to go the complete opposite way of my attitude. And at the end of that conversation, the guy apologized. But that's a situation I was put into. That's a lot of situations that a lot of people get put into. And things like this, they happen on a regular basis. Like I said, the only thing I can control, a lot of people can control, you should be able to control, is your action and attitude. When you understand that those still things are the only thing in this world you can control, your life will be so much easier. Guys, let's get back to the regular vlog. My sister gets mad today. We can't be emotional right now, man. But I just want to shed light on that, because I feel like a lot of people get in these situations and somebody else watches it on the internet and they go, oh, I don't know what they did to get themselves in that situation. All I did was walk out of the house. And you'll see the house. The house is beautiful. The house we're staying in. All I had to do was walk out and then never make it to a car before I was put in that situation, and it hit me like that. Because the thing is this person that lives next door to us, we arrived in this house at 9 o'clock that morning. He was home all day, which meant he saw us all day long going in and out of the house. He waited till nighttime, nightfall, so he can hide in the shadows to make any kind of conversation, any judgment call. Because naturally at that time of night, somebody, I don't care who you are, black, white, yellow, orange, purple, what color you are, if you're hiding in the shadows, you're always hiding for something. And I feel like he was trying to get a reason as to why I might have given a reason for him to do anything to harm me. When I looked at the time, it was 10:57. I said, I'm always going to remember. 10:57, this guy's hiding in the shadows. What are you doing in the shadows at 10:57 p.m.? I don't know the answer, but like I said, the only thing I can control is my action, my attitude towards situations I get put into. Guys, this is a perfect case of black people time. Now, we knew the wedding started at 4. Like, we knew. But we decided to make an executive decision to do our own thing for a little bit. It is currently 4:13. The wedding will not start the wedding. Everybody's already there. But, we're cruising.
That's the type of love, and you're committed to that love to one another. The third is cultivation. With an unconditional love, all be gentle with you and appreciate you.
So we are at the reception, aka the part for us to break down and break some moves. Blue is my color, by the way, people. Alright guys, I just slid the red carpet here. Montage and action. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end the vlog here. It is late, probably 10 o'clock at night. Amazing day. I'm excited for my sister. Hey, you know who's next? The older brother. I appreciate you guys that follow me on my social medias, that comment, that I appreciate that. Guys, like below, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.